Hello everyone and welcome to your little tarot message for the day. It's a message that's meant to find you when you need to hear it the most for advice, guidance, support. Let's see what we have for the day. Message for the day, thank you, angels, spirits, guides. Little tarot message for today. The Nine of Swords can be an unhealthy energy. It can be when someone is obsessing about something. Can be a negative thing. Our thoughts become things with this kind of energy. So it can deal with mental obsessions, an outlook of some kind that might be unhealthy. It can be to do with, and sometimes we have to kind of take a step back and get perspective with this energy as well. It can be to do with something causing you stress, worry, anxiety, sleepless nights. And again, there is also a need to really take a step back and become aware of our thoughts and how they can be creating a reality for us, generally a negative one. It doesn't necessarily mean that the reason why we're stressed particularly is not based in fact. Again, if this is to do with stress, worry, anxiety of some kind, this can be about when the mind goes into overdrive in terms of worrying. Thoughts become things, thoughts become destructive. Again, if this is to do with obsession, someone who is obsessive in some way, has an obsessive behavioral pattern in some way, or is obsessing heavily about something, and we can do that with worry as well. This is about trying to stay true to the facts. And to kind of get perspective in this kind of reality as well. Because again, the Nine of Swords is our thoughts. And it's the power of our thoughts to create a negative state in our own energy. Our thoughts become our reality. And that's the danger of the Nine of Swords. It's magnified in some way. And even though there is kind of a basis of this, it's based in fact in some way. It's about trying to keep perspective when you're dealing with this kind of situation, that the dead of night, when everything's dark, when it's all still and quiet, again, when the moon's out as well, this is that worst time of night when we start to think, especially when we've got things to think about. And again, it can be sometimes unhealthy obsession, but it can also be to do with stress, worry, anxiety, and to try and keep perspective in that moment and understand how the mind can work against us. Because you'll be far better, you'll be far more capable of dealing with the situation at hand with a clear head than we would in this kind of state where we can't see the wood for the trees. So this is that kind of energy. Try and take a step back, keep perspective if you're going through that kind of Nine Swords energy. Because, we can really lose ourselves in this if we're not careful. The mind is a powerful thing, and that's what we're warned about with the Nine of Swords. That's what I have for the day. I hope you enjoyed it. I wish you a wonderful day, and I will see you next time.